Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, Ghostbusters Afterlife, the preview dropped. I knew it was coming and I kind of forgot, and then I saw it dropped and I'm like, okay. I was expecting something better. I'm disappointed. We all want a sequel to the original films. Now, we know we can't have the old gang back because one of the actors died, but we want the same sort of film. Now, what have we gotten so far? We got an all-female remake, which totally didn't acknowledge anything from the other films. It was in its own universe. No one really wanted it. Wasn't well received. Kind of died a quiet death. Then we get this whole, we're going to come back, we're going to acknowledge the old, we're going to have the old actors back. Or everyone who's alive is coming back. Basically, everyone's going to be in it. It's going to be great. It's going to be a continuation. It's going to be the third film, the sequel that everyone wanted. But then we hear that it's got kids in it who are basically descendants of the original Ghostbusters. Well, that's okay as long as they're led into it, as long as they pass the torch properly. And then we find out the kid from Stranger Things is in there, and then I start to think, okay, is this going to be just Stranger Things with ghosts? Is that what this is going to be? And I thought, no, they won't do that. What is the preview? Now, we can only judge the preview, not the film, because we haven't seen the film. There could be a lot that is left out of the preview. The preview could just be one section of the film, maybe. But it's basically Stranger Things. It's just a bunch of kids. They move to Somerville in the middle of nowhere, to a creepy old haunted-looking house out in the field. And they're hanging out with locals. They hang out in a mine. Somehow a ghost is disturbed. Starts to affect the whole town. They've got tremors. The town's shaking. There's a teacher who sort of knows about the history of what happened in New York 30 years before that. He states there have been no ghost sightings in the 30 years since then. And I'm like, yeah, right. How would you know? Okay, whatever. And he works with the kids to sort of help them work out what happened in the past, I guess, and that's basically what the film is. And there's one really cringeworthy scene where basically the kids find Ecto-1 and they take Ecto-1 out for a spin in a field, and then they find the ejector seat, and then the next thing you know, they are speeding through the streets of the town, which seems abandoned. There doesn't seem to be anyone around, no adults at least, shooting off the proton cannons or whatever they were called from the original Ghostbusters, chasing what looks to be a Slimer type green ghost. And I'm like, no, I did not want a bunch of kids. I didn't want Muppet Babies Ghostbusters. I mean, I don't know what to call this, Stranger Things Ghostbusters. I don't know what it is. It's like, okay, so we've got a bunch of, there's no believability. A bunch of kids are going to suddenly save the world. I'm like, oh, God. No, this is not what we were promised. And if this is a teaser, this is a trailer. It's not a teaser, it's a trailer. You're supposed to be showing us the best of the film, what the film is, what to expect, what to get excited about. If this is it, a bunch of kids, and I knew it was going to be, I thought it'd be a passing of the torch. I thought it would have the whole cast and the kids, and then it would sort of be like a transferring onto them, basically, for them to then take over future films. And that was fine, but I'm not seeing that in this film. All I'm seeing is the setup for the setup for a Ghostbusters with kids. So we had a female Ghostbusters, now we've got a kids Ghostbusters. Can we just have a Ghostbusters film with actual adults, male or female, as long as they are in the same universe as the original Ghostbusters and the characters, and it acknowledges it and doesn't just pretend like it didn't happen, or just rewrite it like it didn't matter, or just I'm not just underwhelmed, I'm disappointed, because this, I mean, okay, we have to judge this by the trailer. This is the trailer shows this. If this is what the whole film is, it's just a sellout. It's just, and this is part of the problem with Hollywood. Films don't get made based on merit or creativity or artistry. It gets made on what can be sold to the suits. And the suits know Stranger Things is really popular. That kid's in Stranger Things. Let's just make a Stranger Things film with Ghostbusters. Just like, they keep doing this. they think we're stupid, and it's insulting, and I'm just going to leave it there because I'm just going to try and believe that this is just the trailer and this is just part of the film, and this is not all they're giving us, with just a tiny little cameo of the original actors somewhere, or smattered through the film, or at the start or the end or something, and the film is basically just kids saving the world because I can't do it. Okay, feel free to like, subscribe, share, whatever. If you have an opinion or know anything you want to share, comments are good. Thanks.